I thought last week's episode was pretty good. Will the Elimination Chamber Go Home show keep the momentum going? Well, it's only one way to find out. The show opened up with a Logan Paul promo. You don't care, I don't care, so let's skip it. So CM Punk comes out, and he started cooking Logan Paul. And I'm so glad he did, because that opening promo was so bad. Not even from a, I don't like you as a person way, but as a, you are just not doing a good job right now. The segment ends with him getting slapped in the face, and he even starts to get bloodied up. So at the chamber, Punk is getting his get back. Guarantee you that. Overall, I'll give this segment a mid rating. Next up is a triple threat match between Penta, Pete Dunne, and Ludwig. I don't have much to say, but it was a nice and entertaining match. Ludwig came out with the win. I was not expecting it, but I'm not complaining. Then we had the New Day versus the LWO. Can we get this feud over with already? Ever since the New Day turned heel, they've had so much heat, and it kind of feels like they're wasting it by having them feuding with the LWO for so long. If this feud only lasted a couple weeks, I wouldn't have had a problem with it. It just feels like they're just dragging it for months on end now, making it feel worse than it actually is. So because the New Day won, I'll give this segment a mid. Then we had an impromptu match between Gunther and Akira Tozawa. But Tozawa surprisingly put up a good fight. He did way better than I and probably everyone else ever thought he was going to do. Is Akira Tozawa underrated? I'll give this segment a good. It was a great match. And next we have the Women's IC Championship match between Lyra and Dakota Kai. The match was pretty solid. With these two, you can always expect at least a solid match out of them. Lyra clearly retained, but what happened after the match is the real story. Both Dakota Kai and Lyra were attacked by Ivy Nile. Looks like a WrestleMania is going to be between either these two or a triple threat match for the Women's IC title. Could it be better? Yeah, but I ain't mad at it either. Overall, I put the segment in the mid. It wasn't bad, but it got the job done. The next match was Dominic Mysterio versus Braun Breaker. And of course, the match ends in a DQ. Braun then starts to get jumped by Finn and Carlito on the outside, but he fights back. He spears Carlito, and this hilarious moment between Finn and Braun happens. And it looks like they're teasing Braun versus Finn. This is like the third person they teased. Penta, AJ, and now Finn. I don't know what's going to happen at WrestleMania. Probably a ladder match. I'd put this segment in the good. And then we had this segment of the night. Cody comes out first because it's typical promo, family, yada yada yada. Seth comes out. Then both parties just start spitting. Seth says it's a slap to his face for Cody for not rejecting The Rock's offer on the spot after everything they've been through. But then Cody responds, hey brother, there's a reason why he chose me and not you. You compromised, my man. This segment was phenomenal, and if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's that good. After this back and forth, I really have no clue who's going to win the chamber. Seth's inclusion is perfect for the current storyline between Cody and The Rock. There are so many ways you can go with it. You can turn Seth heel, or you can just play it straight. I honestly wouldn't be shocked if Seth won after this. And then we had the World Tag Team Championship match between Liv and Raquel and Bianca Belair and Naomi. Is it just me, or is Naomi and Bianca Belair starting to act like heels a little bit? Yeah, been way more aggressive, and they've been starting all the confrontations between these two during the feud. As for the match itself, it was pretty good, and the crowd thought the same thing. They were going absolutely insane. They even got "This is awesome" chants, and that match deserved it. And we ended up getting new tag champs. Them winning opens the door for so many storylines for Bianca Belair and Naomi. But that also affects the chamber as well. Liv was one of the favorites going into the match, and now with her being champ, her chances have dropped dramatically. Who wins now? Alexa? Do they go all in on Roxanne? Do they do Bianca Belair versus Rhea Ripley? Who knows? I have no clue who wins now. Overall, I thought the show was good. It hyped up the Elimination Chamber and built storylines for WrestleMania. And it's making me reconsider my picks for Elimination Chamber, so I think they did a pretty good job. Will next week's Raw keep that momentum going? Well, that's the only way to find out.